Hello guys, welcome in here, welcome to the loading screen. I'm excited to tell you that we will be playing City Skylines again. There will be city soon, you will see. How are you all doing? It's very nice to have you in here. And let's see who will be first. It's Tomasco. I just thought about who will be first and you triggered that. That has to be fate. Welcome in here, Tomasco. How are you doing? Are you ready for new district that will be basically based on relocation? You will see how it will look like. Yay! Hello. Of course, we have new additions, new emotes, which for the channel. So I hope that you will enjoy that. And let me send some notifications before we will start. Can't play pigeon. Oh, you can. You can. Of course you can. I just edited there because I think it would be overused. So in order to protect it, I just put there a small fee. Just a small fee. Okay, let me send the notifications. There we go. I sent some notifications, and now we can start. So I just learned that from Moneybags. Moneybags was.
Well, if it isn't my best customer.
That was great. I was just talking about Moneybags. How did you know that I will talk about him? How did you know? How did you know, Tomasco? Okay, we can move to the game because I think that you are all excited. I know everything about me. You know that I will add also some emotes that you liked on Franca Faces extension, if you would like that. Guys, we will move to the main screen. Let's go. Let's go so you can see the game. And as you can see, now we ended basically development of like a city in there, which is a problem now because now we need to open a new corridor for building, and the only option that looks like a good one is this one. So we will buy a new parcel. There we go. That is a very nice idea. Which one? Which kind of idea do you like? First, I need to create an exit out of this. Oh yes, exactly. That's about, because I believe that there are less spots for animated emotes. So I think I will add it in there. So we finished like this part in here, and what we can do is that we will make the highway longer. Guys, how are you doing though? How is your Monday? It's another 30 degrees stream. 30 degrees again. I can tell you that in my room next to me it's 28 degrees of Celsius. 28. I cannot believe that I can survive in temperatures like that. I have to be some kind of survivor. I think I have some surviving abilities. So first we need to, unfortunately, we cannot like start, with building it right, like without connecting it. 30, yeah, we need to have some kind of thing for 30 degrees. I think I will create something. I think I will come up with, oh, guys, now we will have a problem in here because it seems that we cannot create there a road. Okay, now we can, but it's very deep. It is the deepest road ever. This is super deep. So first, maybe let me create that like a. Maybe I will just create a turn right in here. Okay, it's basically that we are building totally down under. Maybe we can make it like that if I'm thinking about it. Now 9,600, I take it. And now I will do one thing that I will basically create there. How are you surviving the temperatures, Tomasco? Please tell me. How is it going? What do you do in order to cool down yourself? Okay. Oh, it seems that we created there a continuation of the highway. We will see if we can change it in there. That would be absolutely great if we could. Okay, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Yes. So now we created basically a tunnel in there, and we want to create an exit out of the tunnel, which will be probably somewhere in here. We will see how it will be, but you can see how good it looks. This is a beautiful curve in there. Once the car will go there, they will turn like that, and they can go to the open space. You have been mowing today. Oh, you can mow. I also did that. I also did that when I was younger. We had a garden, and I was supposed to mow on the garden, and the problem was that the garden was not flat. And when you do not have a flat garden, it might be a bit problem to mow. I can tell. And it will continue lately. I see. Lots of work. Do you have a garden? I do not even know. Okay, we have to create there, it seems. We have to create there a road that will be like that. And it seems that in here... Oh, okay. It seems that what we have to do in here, as you can see... I hope the game is not too loud. Jim, welcome in here! Welcome in here. Lovely to see you here from the beginning of the stream. I am just I'm planning to build a new area, and I will show you how that area looks like. I will just go back to the... If I can find it, I just prepared there the map of the area that I want to build, and I think it looks quite interesting, so I want to show you that. Let me... You have like... Oh no, that sounds like pain. Okay, I will switch now to the view where you can see the map that I want to be inspired from. It is a map of Oh! What happened with Santa? Santa, why are you in the center of La Plata? How did you do that? How did you do that? Santa actually appeared like... Did you see that? He is in the city. Argentinians should be, you know, aware of what Dick actually sent in there. Welcome in here. How are you doing? That is funny. It seems that I do not have it correctly set on this screen, so I need to focus on that when I will be. But let me zoom. It basically looks like that. You can see that it is a regular one, but we want to basically copy that and use that style also in our city. I am doing well. It's incredibly hot, I can tell you. It's 30 degrees in here again, and it will be 30 degrees tomorrow, and even yesterday, even Wednesday, even Thursday, it is incredibly hot. But we won't be worried that much, because I believe that we can build a very nice city today. Or let's say district, because we have the city. We will build. I'm already building a highway that is underneath the city, and what I have to do in here is to create a flatland, so we are able to create there a space. welcome Alo with the pigeon. I have the bell in there in case if there is anyone who would be interested in Rhodian bell. I have it in there. Yeah, new Franker. What am I talking about? I am Franker. I'm Franker. New better Twitch TV emotes were added, and I will add more. This was just maximum what I was able to add. I did not want to add non-animated emotes, because I think if you have like opportunity to have there 50 of animated emotes, it's better to use that. Are you Frank? I don't know. I think you created one clip when you tagged me like Frank, that I'm Frank, but I am Frank person, but I am not Frank, if you do understand me. But I am Frank. Okay, let's see what can we do in there. That was a meme. It's always a meme. Of course it is a meme. Let me see if I can meme out of the situation, because I want to connect this road in there, and it does not allow me to do that. Wow, how is that possible? It seems that I can connect it in here. Hold on. We need to make this road a bit shorter. If you know Filthy Frank, I do not know Filthy Frank. You need to get me familiar with that, because I do not know. I am not that knowledgeable, unfortunately. Okay, this will be a bit tricky, but hopefully we will be able to get out of the situation in some way. Because it seems that it is not working like... Oh, now it is working, you can see. I need to just build it, 900 and... But guys, how are you doing? It's really nice to have you in here, and I hope that you will enjoy building something based on the like real location, because it will be interesting for sure. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no problems in there, no problems. It's just that the roads are not on the same level, but it's fine. We have it also in this location, right? It is not on the same level, the both roads. It is just that one is like higher than the other. Kraken, welcome in here, Kraken. I have news for you. I just added 18 animated Better Twitch TV emotes. So you can check them out, because they are all animated, and I will add more. I said that I think I want to like use like a whole potential of the opportunity to have that like animated emotes, and that it will actually make things more interesting. Yes. The pigeons are there. We brought pigeon to life back again, which is good. I missed the pigeon. You know, I removed that because I did not want to have sounds on my because it was a channel reward, and I did not want to have channel reward in like a sound alert, because I already had like those commands, and I have still the commands, the sound alerts, let rain 1, let rain 2, oh, horn, and so on. Yeah, I think it will be much more enjoyable like that. Ooh. Oh, Jim will be lurking. Oh, sorry that I'm not reacting that fast. Just that I'm slowed down because of the weather. I'm slowed down because of the weather, guys. But I believe that you want a slow down pace. It is not that we are speedrunning right now. Which I should speedrun, guys. If there would be like anyone up to see me to speedrun again, I think I should give it a try and speedrun when we will, I don't know, finish Tomb Raider. But I promised you that we will play Intelligence Coup or Kurushi. Kurushi. That's what we want to play, because it's a good game. It is a really good game. For those who do not know what Kurushi is like a Japanese game that was released on PS1, and basically the principle of the game is that you are a guy that is basically running to save his life, or you can be a woman as well, or you can be an item, and what you are trying to do is basically to save your life with running to not be mashed by cubes. Yeah, that's what Kurushi is about. Yay, global. I knew that there will be someone who will like Dancing Rayman and Dancing Globox. I knew that. Because it makes sense to add that stuff that I'm playing the most, right? So I do not want to necessarily, because I had like some suggestions what I can add, and I did not want to add necessarily like something what is like so like general. I think that's the specific things is what makes us different from each other. You are not ignoring me, you were too strict. Oh no, I am not even blaming you, or I'm not even like saying that I'm ignoring you. Not at all. I know that you are lurking, stretching. Did someone redeem stretching for Alu? I think someone did that. Was it me? Who knows? Maybe I am controlling everything, you know, with the secret mind. Yeah, guys, but once we will create this highway, which should be quick, we should not spend that much time on it, we will start to create that new area. The thing is, we need to create a long highway. Can you guess your favorite redeem? Oh. Oh. Don't. I think I know what you are thinking of. I know that very well. If the correct answer is terrifying Santa. No! That's a bad answer. Bad. Bad answer. That was not funny at all. Who is laughing? I am terrified. I am shocked. And I cannot play City Skylines anymore because they are triggering terrifying Santa, and it was Alu who triggered that. Nice. I should raise the price for terrifying Santa because no, the price as is, I am satisfied with it. I can tell you I'm satisfied with the price. It has a meaning. It has a meaning because if we will have a look at the price is 1,225, I think. Let me see. Am I correct? 2,000 lights on a lucky dip. The lights on a lucky dip. Welcome in here, Kingcraft. Let's see the lucky dip. Yeah, it has the. But I will end the idea. Behind the. Guys, do you know that I added even like maybe I added something even for the lucky dip? Hold on, let me find that if I can find it. Something I was thinking like to add there like a wheel that is rotating or something like that. Yeah, let me just rotate the wheel for Tomasco, and you will get the fan. Oh, that was very close. You got something different finally. Finally, congratulations. Oh no! Why is it a lullaby?
That's something.
That's not something. That's horrible. That's a horrible fate that I have. Because I always, every single stream, I need to face this guy. This guy is not invited. I did not invite him to visit the stream. That's first thing to say. Santa is coming. Santa is coming. That is true. Santa is something terrible. Yeah. And for Jim, hold on. You have there something for Jim. No. No. That's the worst thing that we can get. Santa is coming. Exactly, Kingcraft. Thank you for the quote. Guys, you are breaking the whole stream again with terrifying Santa. Do not invite that guy. Like, that guy is so annoying. Each time I'm scared to death, you know. Each time that he is triggered. How can I hide? I do not even know how to hide the wheel. I think I even cannot hide it. Okay, So, let's turn on the wheel now for Kraken. No! No, he's back! No! I do not want Christmas in 30 degrees of Celsius. No. No, don't do this to me. No. He came 3 times in a row. I cannot believe it. I should ban him. Can we ban Santa? I cannot believe it. Kraken, what will you get? Don't tell me. Don't dare to have terrifying Santa in there. Oh, it is a Tunisian Oses. That's a good one. That's a good one. If you ban him, you will be a naughty boy. I won't get gifts if I will ban him. And I want gifts, right? Because every child wants some gifts when it's Christmas. So, guys, it's time for Tunisian Oses. Oh, so hopefully Santa won't come while we will have a relaxing session. Guys, I hope that you are out of points. Don't trigger him because the Tunisian Oses is starting. And it will start right now. Maybe I will. After the Tunisian Oses, I will do that. Welcome in here, Stefan. Let's go to the big screen. Let's enjoy Tunisian Oses like that, you know. Dookie Lip, are you sure? You have 26. You can redeem epic level tribute. Oh, hold on. That was a Tunisian Oses for Kraken. And now, Stefan, what do you want? What would you like to have? Let's see. I cannot believe it. More chill. More chill. Another one. Another Tunisian Oses. Guys, it's getting wild. It's getting incredibly wild. I cannot believe it. That was great. That was great. I hope that you all meditate. Guys. Did you know I have a fan emote? I have a fan emote, believe it or not. There is a fan emote in the new collection. Guys, it's a lucky dip for Alu. Alu, don't tell me, don't. That's the one, exactly. For the situations when a fan is triggered, this is the right selection. Okay, let's see. Alu, I warn you. Okay. Now, Alu, you know what is the jackpot. If you have read the news, you know what is the jackpot. You can select 3 disasters in city skylines. 3 disasters, so now we will be destroying the city. Ooh, someone got the jackpot for City Skylines. Nice. Oh no, there is such a happiness, guys. Are you also happy like about not sad things? I just wanted to, I need to save it before I will. I need to save. I need to save. I need to save. I need to save. City go boom. Alu. Now I need you to choose 3 disasters. Yes, Klonoa is totally out of chains. City go boom. So Alu, now I need you. I need you to tell me which 3 disasters do you want. I will, and I will, because it's a jackpot, I will raise them to the maximum. It will be like the biggest impact. So you have tornado, you have earthquake. We will skip you can maybe sinkhole if you want as well. Forest fire, collapse, and fire, and tsunami does not work in this case. Meteor strike. So which one do you want? Which one do you want? Meteor strike, tornado, forest fire, meteor strike. Okay, that will be first one. Okay, I will put it if you want. Do you want to select like the area, or don't you mind where it will be? I can place it in here. That's a location like that. Yeah, maybe this one will be good. We should play some dramatic music. Yeah, let's put it in here. There we go. So we have meteor strike. What next? What next? You have tornado, sinkhole, forest fire, fire, earthquake as well. I forgot about earthquake. And tornado. Okay, so tornado will come to Shadow Town. There we go. Absolutely great. And then earthquake. Yes, I absolutely agree with you. Let's place it in Rimbora. Maybe in here. Ha ha ha. There we go. So guys, now we should play some dramatic music. Let me find some dramatic music, if we can. Maybe I have there music that is hip hop, EDM, hi-fi, hype tracks. Let's play hype tracks. Okay. Do you hear that? I barely hear it. That sounds too serious. That does not sound hype to me. I'm not liking it. Let's change the music to drum and bass. Okay, let's go. Now we are starting it. Warning, right from the beginning. Guys, there is enough catastrophes. If terrifying Santa will come, the music is so loud. Hold on. Why is it that loud? Okay. Let's see what will happen. I am just boosting the time so we can see the first disaster coming. To visit our lovely city that we are building all the time, all the streams. But someone got the jackpot, of course, and he is loading about terrifying Santa, which is absolutely unacceptable, and I do not agree with that. But we have to... Yeah, astrologists are now thrilled because there will be meteor strike. Residents should seek shelter because terrifying Santa will come. And you know that... Okay, there we go. that was a fast one. That was a fast one. Oh, why is the tornado in here? I triggered it in a different place. Can you believe it? Oh my god! Golden flames! And in snow and rain, I'm engulfed in everything. In milk. Oh no, I'm so engulfed by disasters. Okay, so Tissonit's hills, goodbye. And how does it look like with Shadow Town? Oh, the industrial part does not look like in the best shape right now. Clip it. Oh. Clip it. Oh. No, look at this is the only standing building. For how long will you stand? And it seems the earthquake did not hit the city yet. Oh, then look at the harmonica in here. A harmonica of cars. It looks more like a worm. This worm Jim himself. Can you see that? The music is dramatic. Look how many things are there. That's unbelievable. Okay, now it goes the direction when it was supposed to go. How does it look like in here? There is a chill barbecue party in there. They are having fun. Lots of fun. It looks like a moon area. Where is the park? Oh, the park is gone. Yeah, it was a huge meteor. And how does it look like in here? Hold on. What about the trams? The stream goes wild. That was because Terrifying Santa came in. You know? That's his gift to the city. I cannot believe it. And the rain everywhere. Guys, it's a bit windy in there. I do not think that this is the biggest fan. But it might be. It might be. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. How did I get to the eye of the tornado? Guys, no. That was the strongest fan ever. No. How did that happen? How? Oh no. Oh, everything fell. Even me. Oh no. And the earthquake did not hit here. That's good. It's good to hear. Fix roads. Oh no. Look at this. Santa 1. Season at Zeros. Terrifying Santa 1. That guy is my nemesis. It's my biggest enemy. Definitely. Definitely my biggest enemy. And you are... You know who is the biggest fan of Terrifying Santa? You! You are. Because he is always not nice to me. And Alu got the jackpot. Which is also like this is the cocktail of death. I can tell you. This is the cocktail of death. What happened in there. Whew. And we did not experience the earthquake yet. Where is the earthquake? Where did we put the earthquake? I feel bad. I just wonder where is the earthquake. Earthquake. Yeah, now it's coming. Oh, the earthquake already came. I overlooked the earthquake. It already happened. No, I triggered another one by accident. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. It nearly destroyed this ruined structure. Santa with disaster is very dark joke. I do not know why that man does that. All I want to do is play city skylines to build a new district that is... And look at what is happening! This is basically the whole gameplay all the time.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait.
And look at this, how it's shaking. I cannot believe it, guys. How did you do that? The music is so dramatic. I did not say. Yay! Who is in here? It's Spectrumnist. Welcome in here. You just came to the city of... yeah. Welcome in here, all of you. It's very lovely to have you in here. Sorry for the city in the background. It's looking like that. Someone got the jackpot, and the jackpot means they are... they can... But hold on. Shh, shh. It's time for the clip. Welcome in here. Oh, that was... I remember what it is. That game is Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator. Welcome in here. How was your stream? How was your stream? What did you stream? Why there is no the message? Oh, hold on. Hold on, that's incorrect. We will fix it. Well, maybe... Yeah, let me see what you were streaming. I cannot see it right now. But if you were... Oh, guys! Don't call this guy! Don't call this guy! Oh, you were playing cities. Oh, that's amazing. I can show you my city if you want to see. I did not drop you a follow, but I will do it right now. Hold on. Because I really appreciate that you chose me. It's very lovely to have you in here. Thank you very much, Team Lit channel, for the raid, and welcome in here, everyone. Kivit and Spectrumnist. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome in here. This is the crazy world of Tizonet. I am streaming. I think this is my game number 1 that I'm streaming, based on the statistics of like how which games do I play. So people know that I play this game a lot, and also I play some retro games and editor games as well, where I'm creating new levels or I'm playing levels made by other people. So this is what I can offer, and now you can see what happened in there. It's such a catastrophe, you cannot believe that. I will show you. This is basically, you just came to the end of everything. You know, everything is destroyed. We need to rebuild it. I have a save file, so it won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. But how was your stream? I hope that you had lovely stream. What are you building, and are you playing vanilla or with mods, or what is your favorite style of building? What is your favorite area? I have so many questions. On you, because I know that you are playing the game, and I'm really like interested in the game, and talking about the game. Guys, I will just start the music again. Now we play the music that was quite upbeated, so let's turn it down a bit, and let's play some lo-fi. There we go. That is much better, right? So we will move. This is the city that I have, and the problem is that it still looks quite good, but everything in here is destroyed. So we will move to the load, and yeah, you can see the save file. That was actually what was happening in there. That is a flashback. What was happening. But we will reload. Modded but with vanilla build, sunken highways, Pacific Coast inspired Seattle, Washington, and recovering from stock market crash. Oh, okay, that sounds really interesting. I have to stop by someday. This is the city that I have created. I am playing vanilla, so I do not have mods. The only mod that I'm using is first person cam when we are going with our tram lines, because we have this incredible, oh my bad, this incredible tram system in the city, so you can get there everywhere by tram in there, and basically we have there few districts: Meteor Valley, Happy Stream, Archwell, Shadowtown, Ruinborough, Tisonets Hills, Bears Globits, and Terraceland. And now we will be building a new part that will be based on La Plata, and I will show you what La Plata is. For those who are not familiar with that name, I can show you what does it mean. We will switch to the different screen so I can show you. It's basically basically a city plan that is shaped like that. It's basically like, as you can see, it's basically a very regular style of building, and I find it interesting. It is like an existing location, and it is designed like that, and I find it really interesting. So I said, okay, I have there basically like a plateau, or basically like a field where I can build it the same way like that. So let's do that. And now I'm working on exit of the highway, because I have the highway in there. We will go back and closer to the city. There is the highway exit that I was talking about, and it's like under the ground, as you can see in here. Here it's above the ground, and it's like sometimes it's above, sometimes it's under, so it looks like that. There is it completely under the surface. So yeah, that's the city I'm working on, and I will be interested to see your city, how it will look with all the mods used, because I do not use mods because of the computer capacity, and sometimes we are even crashing if we are playing vanilla, so I do not want to risk it, and that's why I'm playing vanilla. But now I will develop the highway in here. I usually do it this way, that I will create there basically like a highway. Alex, welcome in here. Welcome in here. If you would know what was happening in there. Spectrumness just came to the end of all of the things that were happening. Just came to the end, and now we will try to make it in here, you know, that it will go down, and will be the place where we will create La Plata. Do you know La Plata, Alex? I think you should be familiar with that city. It is a big one. It has like 600,000 inhabitants. So it's quite big. It's quite close to Buenos Aires. You visited there several times. The city is basically shaped. The plan of the city is very interesting because it is very regular, but it is made like clever. So I believe that there has to be good living. I believe that's what I expect. Maybe you can tell me that it's not like that, but based on how is it designed, the city, it looks actually very nice, and I would like to replicate it in there, because I do not know if anyone already did that. I believe that it is quite a known plan, but so maybe there was someone who actually replicated it. Yeah. So now we're creating slowly the highway. I know it's not the same height in there. Maybe I should make it the same height. Yeah, let's make it the same height in here, like that. Just need to make it like a bit polished. Yeah, so now we will be inspired from by South America, and it will be absolutely great, I believe, once we will have there the new district. Yeah, so the highway has to go down. You can see that here there was very challenging area to build on, like super challenging area, especially when it comes to, like, you know, getting the highway down. It's 8:45 a.m. for... Oh, okay. Okay. So I think that I will thank you for the raid then, and have a lovely rest. It was absolutely pleasure to have you in there, and I will be happy to see you again, because I believe that that we will see each other soon. Yeah. This guy was there like 5 times. This guy was there 5 times. I'm talking about Terrifying Santa that Alex is currently showing in the chat. And this guy, even the guys who, you know, who came with the raid, they saw Terrifying Santa. And that guy is ruining every single stream. He is unstoppable. You know, the lore behind the Terrifying Santa, for those who do not know, is that when it was Christmas, I wanted to create some like Christmas related channel rewards. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope that I will have time someday to show you how does it look like from first perspective, because that is really interesting. We have like 18 kilometers long tram lines. So I think this might be interesting for you someday. And I hope that you will have a wonderful day, because that's what you deserve after the stream. Okay, so in here you can see that we have a advantage that we have there basically train tracks. That's what we have in there. And we will continue with developing this part, which is as I said, the La Plata part. There will be exit very likely in here. We are like really getting to the point where there will be exit. Maybe it will be good to actually make there some space for you know, for the exits. Yeah, so this will be a bit this will be a height basically in here. Yeah, I hope that it's not that hot in your area, but in here it's like 30 degrees each day. Each day it is absolutely oh, it's so incredibly hot in here. But that's maybe because we are inspired by an Argentinian city. Okay, there we go. So it's slightly up in there, which can be fixed. What we can do in here is that we will basically polish it in here. I will rebuild this section again. So let's rebuild the section, guys. There we go. There we go. Now you can see that it looks even better. I just take my time with building because I think this is the key of success. Just, you know, taking time with your playing with it. I think that's the best thing that you can do when you are building cities. Yeah, it seems that all the bad things came along. It seems that Terrifying Santa will not visit us again, which is good. Maybe there will be some fresh air from the biggest fan. We will see. But so far we are fine. Okay, now I will create a basically very easy diamond shape in there. So let's do that. But how are you guys doing? How is your Monday? And yeah, we need to create there also flatland. Yeah, we will create there a flatland. And we need to think of what can we do with this tunnel in there, because this tunnel, you can see that this tunnel is not finished. There is still opportunity to develop it, still opportunity to connect it somehow with a new district inspired by La Plata. So what we will do in here is that we will change this type of the road to the exit one, but it has to be an exit one with yeah, this one would be great. There we go. We will turn it in there. And by the way, for those who are not familiar with the city, every single tree that you can see was seeded with love by one click. This is all click by click. It's not like any kind of you know, brush used in there. It's really that and everyone knows that who watching this streams regularly, they know it that I am a freak and I'm trying to really make it like a beautiful in the way that I really watch like for every single tree and every single corner if possible of the city, which makes the city special. I think it will be like super hard to replicate city like that. Maybe with mods, yes, but I think it will be hard. This is a beautiful build. Thank you very much. Can I call you Lit? Can I call you Lit? Or how do people call you? Yeah, the last thing that we were working on is basically this bridge. As you can see in here, it is a tram bridge. If I will start the time in there, you can see that this is basically a stop that is not even connected to the road. It is a standalone stop. And you can see that from there you have a beautiful view on the area below. Okay, and this is basically, yeah, you can see that here we are creating basically like a new section. There might be some modern buildings down there. And we have many parks in there. This is my favorite park. This is called Hillside Park, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's called Hillside Park. And from this park you have a beautiful view here to the cathedral and also to other parts of the city. So there is still room to, you know, but if you will go there, like behind the hill, you can see that from there you cannot see what is behind the hill, and that makes it interesting because once you will go behind the hill, you can see there is like industrial park, but then it goes to a nice location in there. So we will continue with building, and if you will be interested in the end of the stream, and I'm usually streaming for 3 hours, we can basically check the tram line again, just to have a relaxing ride. Maybe I could have it as a reward as well when I'm playing City Skylines. But I'm not playing City Skylines every day or every stream. Even though it's still like that, I played definitely for the second time in a row this Monday. That's true. How does it look like in here? This looks weird. Hold on, I built it in there quite incorrectly. We just need to build it this way, exactly. And oh, okay. So it seems that I'm measuring it wrong, because it has to be this way then. Yeah, this seems to be the way how to build it. And in here it is also incorrect. We will fix it. Let's do that. Let's do that. And okay, if we will do it this way, it will be symmetrical. Now we have a symmetrical exits we have the symmetrical exits in there. But the area that I want to focus on is obviously this one, because this will allow us to build basically a whole new area. And now we can take the inspiration from La Plata if we will build it the way. Basically, I was looking at what is one way and what is not. And the roads that are basically 2-lane roads and four lane roads, they are 2-way roads in that city. But when we will build like roads that are one way, it will be like those small. You know what I will do in here? I just need to somehow come up with yeah, I need to connect it in. No, it does not matter how we will build it in there. It's just that we need to create a straight line. Probably, maybe we can have there like a crossing with the tram, with the train track. Yeah, so we can have it like that. We can have it like that. But the thing is that we do not have any kind of buildings in this area, which is fine. We can develop like this part. There is like plenty space to work with. Yeah. So I'm actually really liking like creating something completely new, which is like a, you know, completely new even in terms of like a building district in the city. Every district is different in this city. And for example, Berglobitz in here, you can see that this part is covered with a different type of tree all around, and it looks like that. There is like that big highway, right? But I really love like this part where you have the building like in the middle of roads in there, and there you have a loop for trams down there. There is a school, there is a medical clinic, and it's basically like that. You have biodome in the middle, because it was not intentional. It was just like that. I had there like a gap that was not filled in, so I built there a biodome. But let's go back to this part, because this is what is currently our biggest interest, and what we have to do in there is create some of those like okay, let's do it this way. Let's build it like that. Oh, we cannot make it. Okay. How is that? How is it that we cannot build it like that? Yeah, maybe I will just rebuild it again. Hold on. Let me build it for the second time. Maybe we will make it. Yeah, I would like to have it like that. And let's see if now we will be able to build it how we want to build it. That means that it should be maybe 50 degrees if we will. I'm not sure, because that won't look like exactly like it is planned in La Plata, because you know the roads won't be they will be curvy a bit. That might be a problem. But maybe the problem in here is actually, okay, 45. You can see that 45 is sometimes working, sometimes it's not. So what if we will do it this way? Exactly, this is basically how it is designed. 800. Maybe we need to build it 840 to make it the same way. But the problem in here will be that this will be too big if we will do it this way. And why cannot we build buildings in there? That is strange. Back from mowing, you missed the raid. Yes, you did, Tomasco. It was a lovely raid. It was a lovely raid, and I really appreciate it again. And all the raiders who joined the stream. It's great to have you in here, and yeah, I am just thinking, why is it that we cannot build buildings in this part? I cannot. I do not get it. Let me rebuild it in there. Hold on. Yeah, can you see that? I cannot build buildings in this area. Like I can, but it won't be the buildings of residential. Is it the roadside? What are you talking about? The game is having hallucinations. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, guys. Look at it! Why is it not allowing me to build there? That has to be a bug. I cannot. I do not understand. This does not make sense. Aware. Oh no, Tomasco, you gambled and you lost your points. That's because you are gambling, you are losing. Don't gamble. Play City Skylines. Okay. Yeah, look at it. Well, hopefully we can somehow sort out the situation in there. But yeah, maybe I have to make it smaller, you know. Let me rebuild it. We will try to think in there. So 45 should be. Yeah, you can see that it is not allowing me to have their 45-degree angle. This one. I know it's short in there, but now we can create basically 440. We will turn off road guidelines. 440. And we will go up in there. 440. Why is it not allowing me in here to build? You know what? If I will do this, you will see that it will. Oh, it is not even allowing me to plop these buildings. Guys, what is happening with the game? I think I need to. I think I need to reload it because it seems that the game is not. Yeah, let me save it, and we will reload the game. That is very strange. You usually when you are building roads, you have there some room for, yeah, and you can see it's not there. Oh, now it's in here. You can see it was about reloading the game. That was strange. Okay, so it seems that 400 is enough in there. 400, cool. And this is basically the shape that is also available in the city of La Plata, right? They have it like circled this way. But again, I do not have it in the center for some reason. The game starts to be... I think I need to restart the whole game. Because that does not make sense, right? That does not make sense. This game is not cooperating with me for some reason. You know, it is not like a flatland in there, but that's fine, like... And now, you can see that in here it is working, you can see that we can make some zoning in there. In here it is not possible. Is it like that I'm building it one way? And that's the problem. Huh, and now it's working again. What a mystery, that never happened to me in City Skylines. Never happened to me that zoning would not work. That's a new thing. Trees does not work too. I think trees are... Yeah, look! When I change it to... I have to make it two-way. Oh. No, even two-way does not work. It is messed up. It is really messed up and I do not know why. Yeah, I think I need to... maybe the disasters actually threw off the game. I do not know what happened. But we will save it. And I will temporarily move to the first screen, which is the screen, this one. So you will see there, if I will turn off the game, you will see there background of City Skylines, which is fine, and we will get back to the game. But I do not know if there is anyone who ever experienced that zoning is not working in City Skylines. That's very new to me. We are experiencing that for the first time. I cannot even believe it. So let me just turn off the game. Why is it? Oh, because it's like loading screen. I was thinking that that will be black screen. That would be a disaster. Guys, okay, I'm exiting the game. There we go. And we will go back to the game and we will continue with building. Oh, La Plata map actually showed to me. On my screen, you cannot see it. In the meanwhile, I recommend you to take some hydration because it's really hot, at least in here. People are protesting, there are oil deposits. This is why. I do not have any oil deposits in the city. What are you talking about? I do not have any. I am an eco guy. I am ecological. Okay, let me, maybe because I pressed resume, you have like a resume or play when you are starting the game. Sometimes when you press resume, Tomasco, why are you kappaing? Guys, why are you all kappaing? It's all getting kappa. But I hope that you have lovely time. We will go back to the game right now. You can see it in the background that I'm launching it. And let's see, I have turned off mods, so I think mods are not causing it. There has to be something else what is causing it. The fan became the favorite better Twitch TV emote. I promise that there will be much more of those emotes and any mods. Any mods. Okay. Where is Kingcraft? Kingcraft is not here. Oh no. Where is Alucard? Alucard is not in here. Oh no. It's only Tomasco. No. I know that you are here, guys. I know. Even though I saw that Alu was starting Tomb Raider, so I believe that Alu is streaming Tomb Raider at the moment. Which will be great to see. If they will be streaming for long, we will definitely raid them. Let's go back to the game. Because now you cannot see what we have built in there. This is where we had some issues because of the zoning. We will try to fix it in there if we will use again one-way road. Maybe let's use different type of one-way road. Now you can see it's working. Now you can see it is actually working perfectly. That is so strange. There we go. Yeah, it was some kind of bug. I cannot believe that it happened, but maybe once in 100 times. You like the pigeon one. I thought that you will like it. I thought that you will like it. Or there will be like someone who will like it. There we go. Guys, in here what we have to do though, we need to turn off the junctions in there. This one, and then we will set the stop sign, you know, and in here there can be trees in the middle. It should not be a problem. This is like a good size of the road, or good length, let's say. Well, in here it should be still, because it is regular, it should be still for 500, but in there we cannot place it because it is too close. In here it's not possible to do that. Hold on, it is actually shorter. Why did I build it that long? Yeah, let's build continue with the grid. No, I was right. Okay, there we go, guys. And now you can see that we are starting to build basically the shape of the road, of the new streets in there. And it is the first area that looks like that. I think it will be like lots of fun to create their public transport if it's regular like that. You mean pigeon? Yeah. Okay, there we go. This is how we can do it, right? And maybe we can also make a connection like that in here, if I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because we cannot make it in... Well, we can, but it won't be like precise, as you can see. And in here we cannot connect it because that will be too close. So maybe, if I'm thinking about it, maybe it will be good to remove this one and make it this way. So we will change it a bit for like our liking. We will change it a bit, and it should be fine. So now we are continuing. I know that I'm not polishing the area like with the surface tools, but that's on purpose. That's on purpose because I do not want to have it unnatural. I want to have it natural as much as we can have it. And you can see that in here it's starting to be a really nice grid. So that's where we can like continue. Of course we will need a train station in there, so I also need to think how can I situate the train station and how can we do that. So let's see how is it. Well, we do not have like entrance here. The only entrance is in here to this area. What if we will change it in there, that it will go this way, you know, and in here we will turn it this way. There we go. That should work. That should work. Now we have it like mixed, you know, like the entrances, that once it's like you can get in, then you can get out, then you can get in. That is actually, I would say, a good layout for future part. If it will be a good layout, like in, you know, in general, you know, even for creating like tram lines and so on, then I will be definitely up to create like more districts like that. I mean, we can potentially create there the new road that is going from here down, you know, we can somehow connect it to this part. It will be probably the biggest part because the layout is quite you know, but do we want to build there like high-rise buildings? I think we want to, because even if there is like lots of space, it might be like a downtown or maybe like a central part of the city or something like that. So what will we do in here? There can be a room for some big building, we will see. But for now I will just use some tools for surfacing, for changing the surface a bit, just the slight changes. And in here we will also try to polish it a bit so it is more friendly for the buildings in the middle. There we go, so the buildings are not tilted like that. Sometimes it can happen in city skylines, guys. Sometimes it can be like that. Well, what do we have in here now is you know, we do not have a road in there, but that's fine because we can place there a very elegant pavement that we will place in here, exactly like that. We will just turn because the lamp is situated on the other side, you need to turn it like that if you want to have it this way. And now you can see that we are quite naturally finishing it here with some pavement. Okay, here there will be the same scenario. We will just place it like that. Also, we need to think how we will put there the trams, but I think so far this layout is actually working pretty well. And yeah, I actually like the regularity in here. I am not usually in favor of regularity, I like chaos more. But in this case, I think it works really well. And it's still, you can see that there are like still some irregularities that we can spot in there, and then we can connect it in here as well with another pavement. So I think it looks good, guys. What do you think? What do you think about the new district? How can we call the district? Because well, before we will name it, you can think of the name. You can think of the name, and maybe then we can have a poll. I know that you are good with creating names. Like most of the names created in this city are made by people who were like suggesting the names for the names of the streets. And because we were raided by Spectrumnist, we will name this street Spectrumnist Boulevard. I cannot pronounce that goddamn word again. Boulevard. Okay, I see. Boulevard. There we go. Sorry. There we go. So this is now street dedicated to the streamer that raided us. And of course, if there is anyone who does not have their own street, I can put your name in there as well. Just raise your hand and tell me, I am here, I want to have there my own street, and I will name it after you. I do not have a problem with that. Yeah, so what we will do right now is that we will start with services. Let's start with some service buildings, and let's see what can we build in there. Intelligence agency. No. We can build a park. Let's start with... Oh, we cannot. That's too big. Oh, come on. Come on, we cannot build a park. That's a shame. We did not hit the right size for that. Never mind. Let's see if we can come up with something different, because we can definitely build a medical clinic. And maybe we can make it like that the high rising starts like not in the middle, or maybe we can Yeah, but we can make it like that. It's in the middle. Yeah. I like. Oh, I thought that you are talking like about. I just forgot that you already mentioned that. I thought that you wanted to name this part pigeon, pigeon part of the city. Okay. Oh, even they are liking it, even if it's far for them. Maybe we can create there some bridge. Okay. So here, what can we also add is. We want to. Maybe I will. You know what I will do? Maybe one of the layer will be slightly different. I will make it longer, just a bit, so we can fit there a park. And I will place the park in here. What do you think, guys? Yeah, let's rebuild it. I think the right size should be that it is like just one piece far from it. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool. And even with road guidelines, we are hitting it perfectly, which is nice. So you can see that now it's irregular in there, but it has its sense, because what we will do in here is that we will place a park that fits perfectly in there. This is too steep. We cannot build it in this area, but we can definitely place it in here. And you can see that it will cover even terrace land. And now we have it in the middle like that. We have it in the middle like that. There will be trees around, or maybe buildings. We will see. There are like many options right now. So what we will do is that we will build service buildings, as I said. So for example, we can build there this lovely firehouse station, firefighter station, sorry. Or maybe like this can be more situated like that. Let's just think about the architecture a bit. How can we basically position the buildings so they will look like good? Yeah, maybe it will be good to place it in here. More, yes, we need more trees. I was even looking for tree emote. You won't believe me, Jim. I was even looking if we can have like an emote for tree. Because I'm in desperate need to put their, emote dedicated to it. Yeah, it seems that we cannot build it in there because it's too high. Maybe this will be just. Yeah, this looks much better, right? This looks good. But as I said, let's put there some services. And maybe in here there is like some room for building, like, oh, we cannot put there a school. What can we place in there? Oh, what kind of tree is that? How did you get that? Is it like, oh, it's a holiday tree. I see. I see. That's a holiday tree though. Tomasco, that's forbidden to put in there. And you know why? Because of Terrifying Santa. Terrifying Santa here about, things like that. Okay, so we will build there a clinic. But the clinic will be in here. And what can we place in there? Is maybe like another park? Or maybe we can place there, if I'm thinking about it, we have all those buildings in there. School buildings. Oh no. He did not realize, and now he knows the power of that emote. Okay. Oh, we can also have there some basketball courts. Why not? But in here, I cannot find a good fit for the building. Oh, we can, if I'm thinking about it, guys. I'm just thinking too much. We can build there a school, and in here we can place a post office. Or maybe we can just place the school in here. And the post office can be in there. Look at it. The post offices should be like here in industry. There we go. So this is basically like an area full of services. And school in there. It's just a shame that we cannot build a park in there. Let me see if we can somehow change the layout. in there, so it is like more friendly to the buildings. This looks much better. I think that we can potentially... No, this is too steep, still too steep. Never mind, never mind. It's not the end of the world. We can basically even like play with it, that we can create that like our own park. We do not even have to follow how the parks look like in default in there. Yeah, it's not allowing me to place it in there. There we go. And we can place that like basically a longer part of the park. And we can do it like that, if I'm thinking about it. Or maybe no, let's wait. So there will be some residential buildings. We will definitely need zoning of districts in there. Yeah, so I believe that like here in the center there can be like those high-rise commercial buildings, or maybe nothing. Maybe nothing in there. There can be basically like those commercial buildings, right? We can place them in here. There we go, like near the area in there. So let's do it this way. Cool. Wonderful, wonderful. We can have it this way. I will just remove like this part and this part, and in here there can be a skyscraper for sure, and lots of residential buildings in there, and maybe even offices. If I'm thinking about it, maybe we can also plop there some of the offices, so we have like all the zones in there except for the industrial one, because obviously I do not want the industrial one in there. And you can see this is very steep area already. Maybe it would be better to actually, you know what, I think I will do the following. We will change it in here a bit. As you can see, we will connect it here to the rock, and in there I will use a brush tool. There we go. Ah, nice music. Nice music started. I like that playlist. For those who would be interested to know what is the music playing, I am giving you the hint in the chat. It's like 600 songs and it is royalty free. So for those who are streaming, I think it might be also interesting, because it is really good playlist that I recommend. Okay, so let's well, now what we can do in here is that we can place there the park that we were not able to place there before. So let's place it, and we will place there also some offices, as you can see. So there is 2 office blocks and lots of residential blocks, 6 residential blocks and 3. Yeah, we will need more of I have a feeling that if we would have like one more, or maybe we can have offices here like near this line. That's also possible. There is some like space for it, so let's do that. Let's do that. And there can be in the middle, there can be probably some kind of special building. I think it would work like that. So let's have a look if we have a special building. Plaza or transference. Oh, that's a huge, goddamn huge building. We can probably see if... Oh, what is this timer? Countdown clock. The only clock you will ever need. Oh, that's a huge clock. That's a huge clock. No, I do not want this building in there. Maybe observatory. Oh, observatory should be on a high place. Observation tower in there like that. I do not know. Oh, this ugly building. Look at this building. This building is the worst building in the game. I mean, look how it will look like. That will look horrible. Like that. it's so bad building. They made it so huge. The image where are Sandrock Mountains with Planet reminds me No Man's Sky game. Oh, what is the game about? I heard about that game, but I'm not entirely sure what is the game about. I heard about that one, but I do not remember what was the point of the game. Transport tower is nice, but we cannot fit it in there. That's a shame. It looks like a massive radiator. Exactly, you are so right. It looks like that. I think you described it actually perfectly. It really looks like a massive radiator. It's such a big building. I cannot believe it. I think Terrifying Santa lives in this building. I can confirm that. Okay, it seems that we cannot build there a special building just like that. Maybe we can build there Chirper balloon tours. How will it look like? Yeah, that does not look that good. Yeah, that looks actually weird. No, guys, we need to build something that makes more sense. Yeah, another park, birthday plaza. Huh, that should not be that bad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Birthday. Happy birthday, City Skylines. Happy birthday to you. I know that you are 7 years old. I think the game is already 7 years old. If not, please correct me, but I think it should be 7 years. It does not even look like that, right? The game looks awesome. It is like wine. Yeah, I think this actually fits in there. It is kind of crazy to have building like that in there, but why not? Why not to have there a birthday cake? And the park with the huge cake. Yeah, but there will be offices, so maybe I will place it some... No, I do not know, guys. That's too much punk, I would say. Too much of a punk. What about Paradox Plaza? Or maybe Plaza that would be... Yeah, there is a problem that it is not like in the center. Yeah, if it will be more in the center, it will be much more fitting. But unfortunately, it is not. So what I will do in there is maybe that I will add there like more soil again, and we will create there. Yeah, you can see that I messed up in here a bit because the buildings here are they need soil for sure. Yeah, so it's just below the terrace land. What can we put in there? I think that this is like a nice place that where we can put something significant. What can be like in the center? I'm just clicking now and trying to find what can be the right fit for this central street. Because observatory would fit there. This building would fit there, but I think it is not the best location for such a tower. Because you won't see that much from there. You will see the whole terrace land, but that's it. Yeah, so I will build there something else. And probably I'm just making like too much of a fuss in there. Maybe I do not even have to build there, you know, building like that. But so far I think we have like this branch of this part finished. Yeah, let's leave it like that. I do not know what to build in there yet. And we need to find a name, guys. This is a question for you. We need a name for the district. Are there any suggestions for the name? I believe that you will come up with something great. Of course, not related to Terrifying Santa. Imagine Terrifying Santa having its own district. That will be absolutely disaster. That will be absolute disaster. Okay, we'll just make it like that. Look at it. That will be a nice border. There we go. You tried No Man's Sky, but it is hard game for you because you are not good in English, and the game there are a lot of verbs from chemistry, for example, okay. The game is huge those days after all updates in which the game got. Okay. So it is like a heavily updated game and with lots of text. Pigeon Street, guys. We have a first submission for the name of the district. Is there like any other idea? Any other glow, as we used to say in here, for fighting? Is there any other glow? Okay. In default it's called Sherry Park, but we will rename it. So Pigeon Street seems to be so far the name. No one is protesting. Everyone is fine with that name. But then I should name the boulevard Pigeon Street, Pigeon Boulevard as well, or Pigeon Street. Okay. So you can see that this is the like new area. We actually built a lot of stuff in there. It looks very promising how it looks like now. Of course, I want to put there also another, if we can. And look, in here we do not have zoning as well. I need to rebuild this. Yeah, I need to rebuild it because we do not have any kind of zoning in there. Maybe, if I'm thinking about it, we can build there some bicycle lanes in the middle, like that. Yeah. Look, I think it looks much better. So, should I name it Pigeon Street? Is everyone okay with that? Okay. I will just, you know, because it changed slightly in there. We need to make sure that this is only vanilla style. We have also European style in there, but this will be vanilla. And just thinking, do we have like any buildings that we can place in the middle? We have like the biodome or the vertical farm. That was not biodome, sorry. Vertical farm is the building that we have built in there. We can build more vertical farms, it seems. And no, this is a tennis court, but yeah, I think it. Let me see if we have some space for tennis court in there. It does not look like that we have. But what we can do in there is that we can fill in the gaps with. Okay, let's name it Pigeon Street because no one actually has anything about against it. Pigeon Street will be the name of the, because Kraken decided it will be Pigeon Street. There we go. So I think that I will rename this boulevard to Pigeon Boulevard, and we will rename this street to Spectrumnist Street. There we go. Still we have there streets we need to name. So maybe if there is still lit, we can name this Lit Street, which is kind of a nice name, right? This stream is lit, guys. There we go. Yeah, Pigeon Street is the name of the. That's a nice name. That's a nice name, I can tell. Well done to you, Kraken. Okay, so I'm just waiting to start the building of buildings, but I want to finish like this area with pavement in the center, exactly like that. There will be, you know, in these. Yeah, I think that now we can connect it because I think it will be connected in here with the electricity. If not, we will build power lines for buildings to reach electricity. So I think we can build power lines like that, and then maybe it will connect automatically. But for now, let's make it this way. Now we are starting the... Oh, we did not build. Oh, my bad. It is arid. They do not have anything to drink. And we can basically replicate the look of the line in there. There we go. Cool. Now we are connecting it in here. That's a steep pipe. That is a steep pipe, I can tell. Okay, so now it starts to flourish. It starts to look very nice in there. Look at it. Now we will get some residential buildings. Of course, they need to level up, but that's why we provided there some services. Also, it would be nice to provide there a building that would be fitting in terms of like, yeah, for example, like this transport tower could be potentially in there, like here, for example, or maybe here. It can be in there. You know that we will have there a skyscraper like that. I do not think that skyscraper fits in there though. I think it should be a smaller building. If we will look from the distance, it does not look that nice. Yeah, and maybe the observation tower can be when we will have like more roads in there. Maybe it can be farther from the center in here, and it will fit in there. What about pyramid of safety? How does the pyramid look like? The pyramid does not look bad at all. I will consider to place it in there. We will see if the pyramid will be working. Or we can build a building like Opera. You know, Opera can be also in here. And we will have there Phantom of the Opera. There we go. That does look good, actually. But, or what about Stadium? We can have their Stadium as well. Or let me see, because there are so many like special buildings you can have there. What about this Sports Arena? Sports Arena looks like a great fit in there. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. That actually looks great. You know, here in the like, I think it looks very good. The Sports Arena, and we have the skyscrapers. And I wanted to have there some skyscrapers. We will just make some polishing in there, so it looks better and better. And you can see this area starts to be big. Look, like from nothing what we have built. That looks actually amazing. I'm really like satisfied with the outcome of this La Plata inspired part. It looks really nice. So what do we have in here? We can have there free public transport, even not, no password. Password, guys. Oh no, I thought that this will be a problem though, because there is like a, okay, this is fine. Not enough goods to sell. What are you talking about? You should be able to. Oh, we need to connect it in there. Okay, I see what is the problem. Here it is. Here is the password. Absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary, guys. So funny. Okay, so it seems that it does have like some problems. And the problem now is that well, but even like that, they should be able to. They cannot exit the city though. So for now, I will create this bridge. I know it's not really practical, but this is just a temporary solution. We will build there a bridge like that, and probably connect it in here. Oh, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. It's not possible. Whew, but where we can have an intersection of this part. Let me think. I do not know. I do not know, because we will need more space in there. So what I probably need to do is, you know, let's play it clever. We need to build there a curve like that, and let's make this curve like next to the right next to the border, like that. Let's see if it's set correctly. It does not look like it is not along the border. Yeah, we can do it like that. Can you create a flyover? I need to know what a flyover is. Sorry, I will have a look if I can see just what flyover is. Hold on, we'll find the translation. Flyover, that will be a new word for me. I can. I know what you are thinking about. You mean like to turn it in here, right? Like basically to create a U-turn and connect it in there. I can do that, and that's what I want. That's what I wanted to do. I just want to create there basically like a loop in there, and maybe I do not even create a. I don't have to create a flyover. I do not even have to do that. I will just create there, you know, and there will be like a, in the center of this, there will be also like some buildings and streets in there, or maybe it can be positioned slightly differently. We will see how it will go, but you can see that in here now I cannot build there. Maybe pavements can be built in there, but if I want to build there, I cannot do that. If I want to build there, no, it's not possible. God damn. The word, not the concept, but yeah, that's what you were thinking about. Okay, yeah, exactly. I can have it in there. I already have it somewhere in here. Well, this is also flyover, but not like you meant. Or here you can see this is like a, you know, strange collection of roads in there, and it is basically turned like that so the cars can reach that. Yeah, but in here they need to get supplies, so I think I still need to make it short, and that will break the, that will kind of break the, you know, now I'm thinking how can I do this without like damaging it completely. So what about to making it this way, you know, because we need a second road. We definitely need a second road. And what about to make it, and we will connect it like behind in here, or maybe we just do not have to. It's maybe about like, yeah, let me delete this stadium. I like the stadium in there, but for now we need to think about how can we build it in there. What about having like two parallel roads like that, and then we will connect them in the climax in here, in the end of the road. That would be great, right? I think that we can do it like that. Thinking loud. Okay, let me see if we can create there another. Yeah, the problem is that the road guidelines are not guiding me like well in there. You can see that this is a good guidance. Yeah, so we will have there, and that looks interesting because in here then we can have a center or something. So we will have basically like double 4-lane roads next to each other, which might be interesting concept because now we can connect like those. We can create intersections and connect it with pavements, which will make it really interesting. And in here we can, so far we can connect like this and like that, we can always change how it looks in there. Yeah, but let's do it this way. Okay, we will place. We will do it this way. Okay, there we go. And now you can see that it looks a bit wild in there, but I think this is. Oh, and I have this the opposite direction. We need to turn it like that, so the cars are able to switch the line. And this is. Hold on. Hold on. I have the highway built wrong. It seems. I do. I do, guys. Look at it. I have it built wrong. God damn. I overlooked that. Okay. That's also a problem. I did not notice that. There is a wrong pattern. There we go. I cannot. No! The stove is asleep. I hope that it will allow me to build there. Okay, let's build it this way. I hope that it will allow me to build it down there. Okay, that's a problem. Let's see if we can build it from farther. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now it should be okay. Let me save it. You never know. Let's save it. I am glad that we did not crash. That's good. Sometimes this game can do that. Unfortunately, it's usually caused by inconsistency between graphic card, graphic driver, and encoder. I would say that's the main issue I'm facing most of the time when I'm getting a blue screen of death. Sometimes it's happening, unfortunately. So let's not call it, and let's continue with how are we building this part. So we need to connect it in here. I'm thinking if we should really make it this way, that it will cross like this. Yeah, because I think that might be a bit problem if there will be a lot of traffic. I will remove it. And we can create it like underground, or we can create it like a bridge. Also possible. Yeah, and this one is a bit tilted, as you can see, because of the there we go. Yeah, it is somehow a bit tilted. I do not get why. Yeah, even this is not. Oh, that's annoying though. Why is it tilted? Why is it tilted? Let me actually build it like that, and we will create like one long road. Let's focus on that. Okay. Huh. Can we do it like that? Let me just think out of the box in there. I will turn off road guidelines. This will be 500. No, that's too short. That's too short. We need to make it 550. 550. No, that's still. We need to 600 even. 600, guys. Yes, that's the right length. Ah, it's not fitting. Yeah, you can see that it is a bit. There are like some spots in the middle that cannot be filled in, which is a bit strange, but we have to cope with it. Let's see if we can. Okay, this looks better because we have more space for. Yeah, if we will do it this way, if we will make it this way, You can see that we can build buildings in between. There is like a possibility to do that. And in here, we can basically do the following. We can create a longer part. La 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 la. Sounds some kind of Japanese or Chinese music, more like Chinese. And welcome in here, Donkey Kong High School. Back on Skyline's grin. Yes, we are creating a new district based on La Plata, which is a city in Argentina. And this is basically how it looks. Even though this is a new concept though, with like 2 roads like that, I do not think that it is used in that city. But basically, if we will look like this way, it looks, yeah. I thought that from architectural point of view, how it is built, this very interesting place, and I thought that we might have a look at it in there. How are you doing? How is your Monday? How is the weather in your place? Because in Europe it's so hot. I can tell you that it's incredibly hot in there. So I hope that you are not suffering from heat, from the summer heat wave. You are doing great. Oh, that's very good to hear. That's absolutely great to hear. Okay. God damn. Okay, I need to figure out what is the right length in there. Let's... Okie dokie. Ooh. Okay. There we go. This actually looks quite nice. Yeah. Guys, look at this turn. That looks good. At least I think it looks good. But we need to build... yeah, because we... should we create it over that? I think we can create it over. It's about 30. It's pretty humid here, but not too hot. Yeah, the humidity in here is generally like high, so that's why we all feel like really sweaty, even if we are like... I would say that we are not, because... yeah, I think maybe I'm just thinking now about the bridge. How can I build it? It's just the humidity in here is quite high. I would say like maybe 90%, maybe 95% even. It's not 100, but it's still like 200. Maybe let me build it this way. We will make it interesting in here, because what I want to do is that we want to have the same size of the bridge in this on this side. And if I will look down, wow, that's human. It is actually I met some people who are originally from Siberia, from Russia. And they told me that it is like super humid for them in there. And imagine Siberia can be like very cold place. Even you can have even like really hot weather in there, because this is the place with the biggest temperature changes in the world. You can have there minus 60 degrees, but you can have there also 30 degrees. But the humidity in here is like really low. It is not that humid area. And that's what they said, we came to Europe and the Europe is so humid. We didn't know that it will be that humid in here. Because I was asking them if there are like 2 things that they are surprised about. And one thing is they said it's like really humid in here. And the second thing is they said that they are surprised about the thing that people are not letting women to sit down when they are in public transport, because probably in their area it is like a gentle move from a man that they will let women to sit. But in here, it's just like I would say it's equalized. It's kind of equalized in there, and it's like that. It does not matter what kind of gender you have. It's just who will sit there first. Of course, it does not apply in cases if when there is like someone old, or if there is like someone, I don't know, if woman is pregnant. I think that in cases like that, people obviously will let you know, the woman to sit down. But it happened to me once, and that's a true story, guys. I wanted to let a woman to sit down in the, you know, because it was a full bus, and I told a woman, you can sit there, like I can leave the place for you. It's not a problem for me. And she told me, sorry, why do you want me to let sit down? Because I am not looking that old, right? And I was like, okay, lady, okay, maybe you are even offended that I want to let you sit down. And I was like, okay, that is interesting mindset. That is interesting, because I would expect that she would like to sit down, but she said instead of that, I do not want to, because I will look like that I am old, you know, if you will let me sit down. And I was like, okay, then it's your problem. It's your problem. If you do not want to sit down, then okay, whatever. Sometimes it's strange, you know. I meant it like a gentle move, you know, like a gentleman, but it seems that it's not working. It's not working. The times have been changed, you know. Okay, so as you can see in here, now we created there the second row. So I will save it just to make sure. Of course, there is a plenty of work that we need to do in there in order to develop it. We do not have trams in there yet, so I also need to figure out how well I'll lead trams, because it seems that the only option for me to lead the trams will be to use this unfinished road in there. There is like a tunnel that is leading to nowhere, and we need to connect it to this Pigeon Street. So let's see how it will look like in here now. How does it look like with this noise in there? They are suffering from noise in here. I should think of a different way. How should I build buildings in there? Okay, maybe let me build there a building like that. I'm deleting it on purpose. Yes, so this is the only building that we have in the middle, but once it will be like leveled up, we can... Should I make those buildings eco? We have already eco buildings in there. I think I will leave them like they are, and maybe the next neighboring part can be actually like with those high-rise buildings. We can set the policy in there. There is this policy: high-tech housing and big business manufacture. We will definitely use both of them. And also one that I'm using is combustion engine ban. That's also one that I'm using because it's helping you know, the traffic to flow better. We have a traffic flow 86% in the whole city, which is absolutely amazing. It's really hard to have like average traffic flow like that. Okay, how does it look like in here? They are complaining they do not have that much services, but I already fixed that, so I think it's a remnant of the past. Yeah. Now they are getting there quite easily because they are turning in here, as you can see. Okay, it looks like a lovely place though. I really do like how does it look like in here, even though in here I would imagine a different building in here as well. And yeah, we will delete this building. They are leveling up, so they should have like enough of services. Let's see if we can build there a high school. High school can be there. We can potentially build it. We can potentially build it somewhere, maybe in here. That's actually a not bad idea to build it in there. Yeah. It can be in here. So we will have there a high school. And we will start with like seeding some trees. We have their firefighters, so do not worry about. Look, they are fast. But why they are going like that? I think the grid should be. Yeah, they can go like straight in here. Oh, because it's situated from this side. I see. City needs more power. Where we are losing power. Oh no, we really need more power, guys. Let's see if we can find some power in solar. You know, solar plant can provide some power, but we cannot fit it in there. What about geothermal? Is it a geothermal one? Solar updraft tower, sorry. It's a solar updraft tower that we can build in there. I saw someone wanted to let's sell older woman. She said, please keep sit down, stand up. For me is hard, she law. Another side is, oh no. The firefighters failed. Another side is some people go to like bulldoze for to sit down. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible, and I absolutely disagree with that. When people are, you know, pushing it. That's not nice at all. And look at this building in there. This building is actually looking great. This is a residential building for sure. Yeah. Medicine residence. And now we have the skylines in there. We have the skylines, and once it will be covered with trees all around the place, it will look absolutely amazing. Yeah, and this should be like a maximum of the level in there. There we go. So now we can focus on our favorite part, guys, and that's planting trees. Are you excited? Yeah, we like to plant some trees, right? Yeah, I'm excited what will be like all the 50 emotes that I can use. As I said, they will be animated and I will use them. I will use them in extension Better Twitch TV. Yeah, so it is always visible when you write it. It's always visible on screen. And you can see that now it is like moreover fixed in there when it comes to like their need. What is their problem? Is it like that everyone is overeducated? No, not enough goods to sell. Can we somehow fix that with the policy? Let's see if we can find boost connections can work. We boosted connections. That should help us. What is workers union about? Slightly increase adult happiness, reduce residential tax. Huh, I do not know. I'm getting some money from this district. Kind of improved the situation. Okay. Cool. So let's see. You can see that it's really rapidly changing in there. And it's really first of the districts that is, well, Bergsgobitz looks also like a high-rise one, but the thing is, this district is like full of offices. It's an office district. Like some buildings are in there, right? But it's more dedicated to offices, because it was like a, you know, a plateau that is close to industrial park, and also like above, you know, there was not that much space. I had to build there like some road in there. Even if this road looks like that, you can see that there is lots of cars using that road because they can easily get down there. And yeah, you can see they can get there into the park as well. So it's not like yeah, but guys, I think I need to change here this area, because they are keep complaining about the noise. So I think what I can build in here instead is some offices in there, and now it should be fine. It should be fine. We can potentially even remove this commercial area if I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'm talking about this one, and change it to, yeah, let's change it to residentials. But I'm so happy how this part is turning into like a really vibing part of the city. And we also can think of, like, in advance, we can think of tram tracks, because we can build them in a way that it will basically provide connection to the other parts of the city. You can see that this part is distant from other parts, and it seems that the only way how we can connect it is prolong this blue line. We will use the blue line, and we can prolong it and connect it in here to terrace land, so they will use the bridges. It will go down, and it will go down, and we will connect it in here. It can be the main street in there, but it can be also like other street. We will see. We will see, but I think the main street will be actually fine. Maybe we can build it even like in there, that it can go down here and follow the road. That's also possible. Yeah. So, as you can see, the city is starting to be big. In at least like this part. Let me see how does it look like with the connection. Oh, it seems the connection is. I thought that we will connect the districts, you know, with without power lines, but it seems that it's not that possible. Yeah. So we can build some electricity in there. Yeah, but I need water, and it is not connected. That's a huge solar panel in there. Not sure if I want to build it like that. Geothermal power plant. We already built that building up there. We can potentially have it in here, but now that's like only one building like that. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, this is the only power line basically leading to this area. So I will try to make it in here more comfortable. So let's do it. Let's place there. Cool. Let's place there power grid line. You can see like that exactly. We'll just polish it here a bit. We will hide it here. Cool. Yeah, you can see that we are trying to making it more like natural looking. All I will need to do is to delete the trees in there. And in there it's basically, this is the corner. This is the corner of the district. Guys, do you have any plans for the rest of the day or for your evening? Is there like anything you would like to do today? I hope that you had a Monday that was nice to you. I know that Mondays can be tough. I already read on some servers that someone was getting to their school and someone was getting to their job, and they did not want to wake up, or they did not want to basically get out of their flat or home. Yeah. Okay, so in here, maybe it will be good to delete this building in there, because I think this building is actually not needed in the center like that. We will have some buildings in here in the strip. I think that would be great to have it like that. In the meanwhile, we are planting some trees, as you can see, and we are hopefully having relaxing time. I hope that you are having great time, relaxing, chilling, and that your activity, whatever you are doing, is going well. I don't know, maybe someone is also building a city, maybe someone is drawing, maybe someone is summoning spirits. Who knows? The most important thing is that you are having fun. And I think we had lots of fun in the beginning of the stream. Now we are just like chilling, vibing, because you can see that we already like made lots of progress when it comes to like this section. I cannot even believe it's already 2 hours of stream. I cannot believe it, guys. It's incredible that we made such a progress. Okay, there we have the lit street. We have like lots of streets that we need to name after someone. As I said, if there is anyone and I did not name street after them, please shout, let me know. I will name it after you, because I have it named nearly everyone got their name in there. Oh, I know who did not get the name. I just realized now. It was Matt who followed us when we played Tomb Raider. So we will have their street dedicated to Matt. It will be a Matt street. There we go. There we go. So we have the street for Matt. And also there is still like hold on, let me see what this street is about. Okay, there we have Spectrum is the lit street, Matt street. There we have those streets in there. Oh, this should be one street, right? Myrtle Street. Yeah, I still need like three names, and this is a big name. You must go. Kraken, thank you very much for being in here. It was absolutely great to have you in here. Thank you for coming up with the name for this district. It was great to have you in here. Lots of fun. And I believe that I will see you soon again, because I know that you are coming, and it's always lovely to have you in here. It's always very nice to have your company in there. So we have there like some spot, guys. Look at it. We have there some spot that we can fill in. What could we have in here potentially? We can have there. We have like many buildings already in place, but still, I believe that we can find something what can be placed in there. Probably not road maintenance. Yeah. Probably not road maintenance building, even though road maintenance building can be somewhere like in this area. If I'm thinking about it, it can be like in the middle in here. Yeah, I think that's good, because it fits to the office feel of the area, and we can build probably some offices in here too. Yeah, it's still that this building is erected in here. I do not like it. We need a different building in there. Okay, so Pigeon Street. How many inhabitants Pigeon Street do you have? It has 1,000 only. Guys, can you believe that it has like so small amount of people living in there? I cannot believe it. Such a small number. I mean, we do not have like exactly a building of the same size in there, right? Let me see. Oh, what is this? Cryopreservatory. I was in a cryo sauna, guys, and I can tell you that's an interesting thing to experience. If you do not know what cryo sauna is about, or cryo chamber, it is basically a place like the opposite of sauna, where you are under like, I think you are working in temperatures that are like really like super low. Maybe even like minus, if I'm not mistaken. I do not want to lie. I do not want to lie to you, but I think it was maybe even like minus 100 degrees of Celsius, or maybe minus 60, something like that. It was like really high number, and you are working in it, and you are working in circles, and basically it triggers like body, immunity, and it is healthy. The sportsmen use that a lot. They do. Okay, You can see the pigeon street is actually it actually starts to be my favorite part, because it has a really nice layout, and there is also some skyline. The shame is that you can see the high buildings are like here in the corner, so I am not really sure if I should have there the park and not like offices instead. I think it would be better to have their offices. Yeah, I will think of it. Yeah, I will delete it, and let's see if we can find basically something different what can be placed in here. You can have there a big shopping mall. No, this is the observatory. This is too big. Everything is becoming too big in like when you got farther in the game. So let's see if we can find a rocket. Oh, goddamn! Now it's missing in there. I think I need to build there. I will do it this way. I need to build there offices, and we will have the park in here instead. So we will place the park in this area. There we go. And in here there will be the offices. So it will look like more natural, I would say. And here we will have like the small corner for commercials. But commercials can be also like on this side. It's not a problem to place there some commercial buildings, because we will need them. We will need them because people need to buy stuff. And it makes sense to place there a variety of zones. So in here you can see that I'm placing some pavements that will be operating there for a purpose of getting to the other road, the other side of the road. Yeah, so they can basically like walk freely in there, and we have there like more movement for people, which is good. Yeah, maybe I should have it the same way like it was in here. Yeah, let's do it the same way, because those are like 3 roads next to each other. We will just put it in here. Let's see if we can make this road. Okay, I want to place there a pavement. It's too hard for me to do so. There we go. There we go. And now we can develop it even more, because you can see that there is a demand for some commercial buildings, and we can place them here in the center. It can be even like close to the area in here, which is like dedicated to trains. I still keep saying tram. But you can see lovely buildings in there. Okay, let's see what will be in this place. It seems that it will be the same building that is on this side. Huh, it is not the yeah, it is the same one. Yeah, the previous one was better. Never mind. In here I want to build there more offices as well, because there is a high demand for offices or industries. So let's see how it will be. Guys, I did not expect that this will be such a good place to live in. Look at it. Look at it. They seems to be satisfied in there. Let's see their happiness. 97%. Commercials are always like the least happy. Maybe those are the people who are not like happy about being in their job. Yeah, but we will need crematorium as well, or maybe a cemetery. Because I know that at this point you can build crematoriums, but it will be maybe nice also to build some cemeteries, because it just feels realistic as well. That you have like crematorium, and next to it there is like a cemetery. I do not know how is it in like different countries, but I think it can be like that in some cases. So what about placing it somewhere in... No, I do not know if I want to place it like in here, maybe in there. Let's see. Huh, that looks scary. It looks like a, you know, that chamber to hell. Here near the like end of offices? Question mark. Or maybe we can have it in here, next to the park. Yeah, maybe let's have it in here. Let's have it in here, guys. I think that will work well. There we go. You can see that this is actually quite fitting to the mood of the park that is nearby. And there will be trees and it will be connected, so it will be well encapsulated in... You like that placement. I'm glad, Jim, that you like it, because I think it's much better than the placement, you know, to put it in here. That it looked like really scary in there, but if we will place it in here, it's not even visible that much, and it is here in calm place. It is quite calm place in the shadow of this IT service building, iService. I think we know where they were inspired by the name. Okay, so now what we can do is that we can develop like this part. And I'm just thinking, should I develop it now, or should I focus more like on placing there some trees? And maybe we can place there a different type of tree. Who knows? What about placing there something different? I think that we can. A different kind of tree. Jim, if you want to, you can choose the tree again. I know that last time you were, but I think no. We already started with oaks, so I think we will go with oaks. Silver birch. A silver birch looks actually nice. Okay, that is a nice tree, but I think I will continue with the same style like we have in here. Yeah, I think it's actually not that bad if we will continue with our favorite tree, which is the oak. Yeah, I need to create an emote with oak on it, but to make it somehow funny, you know, it has to be like somehow interesting emote, you know, with some idea, maybe animated. You know, animated emotes are really fun. I just realized how much fun they are. When it's moving, when it's, I don't know, dancing, smiling, crying, because you can put emotions in it. I mean, you can do it even in when it comes to static places, static emojis. Welcome in here, Classicsum. How are you doing? We are just creating a new district called Pigeon Street. And it is inspired by La Plata, which is a city in Argentina, and it has like a really interesting layout. The layout really looks like this. It really looks like that, and I love it. I love it. I think it really became my new favorite thing in cities. How was your shift? I hope that it was not lots of job for you, in sense that you will be overwhelmed by the amount of job, but it was more like the calm shift. So far we are dealing in here with some designing, and it is really like super chill right now. It is super chill, and I love it. That's exactly what I want to deliver, you know, some calm, you know, some like how to put it, comfortable boredom. Comfortable boredom. That's what I want to add in there. But you know that sometimes it does not have to be boredom, because you have the triggers to invite Terrifying Santa to the stream, or invite start the biggest fan, and so on. It happened in the beginning of the stream. It was so wild. We had 3 disasters. Would you believe that, Classic Sam? I believe that maybe someone clipped that. I do not know, but there were like so many disasters happening, and all I can tell you who did that. It was Alu. It was Alu who actually triggered the disasters. We had the earthquake, tornado, and we had also meteor strike. Your favorite one. Your favorite meteor strike. You can see how with trees is changing. It's completely changing. The environment looks so good with the trees. I like it. I like it. It's just like one of my guilty pleasures that I'm not, it's not even guilty. It's just one of my pleasures. I simply enjoy it like a lot, and I hope that you are enjoying that too, because this is exactly why I do that, to distribute the feelings of, oh no, all the trees are big that I'm currently seeding all over the place. I'm planting only big trees. Let's use the small ones. I think all of them were actually. That's interesting. No, these were small, and now it starts to be only like big trees. Yeah. Whew. Okay. But I hope that your plans for the week are not somehow busy. For me, it will be busy. I know that, because yeah, it will be like quite tough month for me in a few days, but we will see how it will go. I hope that it won't influence streaming, because there is a high risk it can influence Thursday streams, and I do not want really to cancel Tomb Raider streams, because they are like tons of fun, and I see that you are also liking it, and it's I think a great game to to play and to talk about. Yeah, because it is also like those moments when we can stop a bit. Lara is solving the riddles, and I think it's good when it's also kind of dedicated to PS1 games that that I enjoy a lot. Okay, so this seems that in this central, on this area, there won't be that much of high-rise buildings, which looks interesting, because it really looks like area that, and then in here there can be some trees again, and it can be like an area that is like full of trees. Yeah, so you can see that we have there like a huge strip of trees going all over the place, and I'm just wondering if we can potentially connect basically this road with like that, we can, and we can create there a street, which is cool. Something like this, exactly. Yeah, let's create there a street. Nice. I'm really looking forward to play your level, Sam. I think it will be absolutely great to see another of your creations. I mean, even Cora was excited about your level. It's really nice and refreshing to see that you've found some space in your time to create a level. That is really nice, because now we can enjoy the fun with the level. And I saw that it might be like set in more worlds, so you probably touched every single world except for, you know, the world of Playtopia maybe, because I saw there are like 5 screens, so we will see how it will be. Okay, let's see how does it look like in there. We can possibly, yeah, we can possibly leave it like that. It will be like this nice curvy street. What can we place in there though? It looks like a great spot for some utility buildings again. But we have already like lots of them in there. It looks like this place is filled with utility buildings. Let me see what we can have in there. Well, maybe some kind of building like yoga garden. That is helping with... I know it has different trees, which is fine. But maybe... yeah, maybe we can place yoga garden somewhere else. If I'm thinking about it. We can place it somewhere else. There we have some buildings that are like connected to environment. Should I place there offices again? Or should I place there commercials instead? I think commercials should work in this part as well. Yeah, maybe let's have there commercials. Yeah, because it is like the area with services, right? So maybe it will be nice to place there some of the commercials. Or maybe offices. I think there is a higher demand for offices, so I think I will stick with offices. Yeah. So let's see if there is like anything else what could be added potentially. It's like Japanese garden, but I have Japanese garden all over the place. That's the problem. Japanese gardens are everywhere. Yeah, so I think this will be like a office, still like a zone for offices, which is not necessarily bad. Okay, there we go. And you know, there has to be like some sign that there are cars driving through the trails. Okay. Let's see, how does it look like in here? Oh, actually, this building is not within the boundaries of this. Yeah, it is in Terraceland. It's not what I wanted to have in there. Yeah, it will be very hard to distinguish where Terraceland is ending and where Pigeon Street is starting. Why is it telling me on chat that it's welcoming me? Sometimes it's messing up like that. Guys, I will just reload the chat. Yeah. Sometimes it's telling me that it's welcoming me, like that I would end the stream. It's not like that, of course. Why are you all complaining about goods? You have everything you can think of. Let me just change there. I will add there some trees. So we have more trees in this place. Yeah, this one should be opposite side. At least we found out the mistake, and this one is also incorrect. Okay. There we go. Now we have it correct way. Let's see how the one-way roads are positioned. Because this one is incorrect. This one seems to be fine. This one seems to be fine. They can exit in here. That's cool. Maybe it will be nice to let them exit in. No, let's leave it like that. This works well. So it's like that. It's always positioned like that. This is incorrect as well. It should be this way. There we go. Now we have it with trees on it. There we go. Yeah, I just wonder why they are still complaining about services. I have like big industries up there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we will definitely connect it in here too. There we go. I know it's super steep, but it should be okay. And you can see the offices in here are actually quite fitting to the mood of the park. Yeah, in there you can see the building is like in the trails, it seems. Maybe let me delete this building and make it shorter, because it seems that it's like full of problems. Yeah, it seems that we will need like one more industrial park. You can see trains passing by in here. Like, this is really close to the building. But it's a commercial one, so I think it shouldn't be that much of a problem. They need to survive in there. Not enough goods to sell. You should have enough goods to sell. What are you talking about? So, we will just use some landscaping again in there. So let's landscape. Landscaping is done in this area. There we go. And now we have these buildings. I think I would keep them like that, because we have 3 of them in the row. Even though this one is different. No, it's the same one. It's the same one. Yeah. And in here, I think it can still slightly change. Okay. Yeah, let's see if any of those will survive. They should. Like, there is enough of like manpower. Or not the manpower, but you know what I mean. Capability to buy things. Okay. Yeah, this is a shame. I just wonder how can I like prevent. Maybe you know, maybe it's too far. You know, we have the industry in here. There is a connection to the highway that is up there, and they need to go all the way down there to reach the commercials. Maybe it's too far for them. I do not know. But we can potentially change the buildings to different type, but I do not want to do that. I think it's good this way. Yeah, and in here we can have their one-way road as well, like that. So we have their one-way road leading to nothing. And this is the end of the bridge. When it goes this way, it actually passes through this area. And maybe we can have there like a derail of the rails, and we can place there a second train station, and we can create a short line between the stations. Even though I think it will be not needed, because yeah, but maybe yes, because it will actually help people to get there like faster from this spot down. You know, it will be much faster for them to do it like this way than to use trams, because for trams it can be like good for, I don't know, terracelanders who are living in there, but I do not know if for others. It's just that I'm worried about like this not enough goods to sell, because it seems that sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. It's just a mystery. Yeah, we can probably have that. Do you remember the park that I've deleted? We can do the following thing. We can build a new park that will be in here, if it will allow me to build it in there, because this looks like a perfect area for. Yeah, look at it. It's even connected in there. Look, and we can delete this. We can delete this area. Let's just see if we can. Yeah, we will definitely need industry, guys. It looks like that we cannot build a whole Pigeon Street without industry in it. Yeah, so now we will like naturally connect it in there with the park, as you can see. Okay, lovely. Lovely, and in here it seems that there won't be that much room for... I mean, we could have a street like, but it will be just below the... Now, I actually like it this way. Actually like how is it in the valley. And we, in the meanwhile, we can have fun with some trees all around the place. Okie dokie. Let's see. Yeah, so now we are just making this area nicer. In here it looks like a ghost town. Seems they do not enjoy being in there. Such a shame. Such a lovely place to have a business. They are complaining. Okay, what about in here? It does not look like a how I would imagine. Whew, okay, so still there is some like a blank space that we can fill in with trees. Guys, we really need this. We really need that emote. I do not know any kind of animator though that would be willing to help with it. Because it's kind of hard to animate something, I can tell, because it's just, you know, a lot of work. You need to work frame on frame to make it work, and that is really like a hard job to do, or hard thing to do, hard work to do. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, so in this area I messed it up because I built only like big trees again. There is like this, yeah, that will be much better. So let's build it, and you will see in the end that it will be worth of patience. It will be absolutely worth of patience because you will see how it will look in here, and it will be like full of trees. It will look very pleasant for eyes. You can see that people can use like this to like a shortcut. And you can see that now the businesses are not complaining. Maybe I should... Oh, Emmett! Welcome in here. Welcome in here. You came in here with another 100 bits. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. How are you doing? You are so generous. I cannot believe it. Thank you very much. Let me give you a shout out. It will be with the epic clip again. So let me stop the music. Oh, there we go. That's an Ensinger clip. We already got that one. I remember. Is it your character? Was it your character in there? It was looking like she was your character in you know, in there. Sorry that the text did not show up. I forgot to turn on streamer bot, and if I will turn that on, I think that other things would not work. How are you doing, Matt? How is your evening? Any plans regarding Final Fantasy 14? Any streams soon? Okay. In the meanwhile, we are trying to, and I will play the music, of course. There we go. Music is back. The music is back. While we are working on the look of the new area, which is called Pigeon Street. This is Pigeon Street, Emmet, and everyone who just came in. This is Emmet Street, Pigeon Street. Of course, we have like Shadowbringer Street in there. Shadowbringer, yeah, Shadowbringer Street for sure. We have it in there. It is probably in Shadowtown, I would say, just by the name. Let me have a look. We can probably find it. Probably yes, this week. Oh, that's very good to hear. Okay, Let me see if we can find Shadowbringer Street. I think. Oh. Where do we have you? You are not in Shadow Town. Maybe then you are in Tizonid Hills. Maybe that I put you in Tizonid Hills. Hold on, let's see if we can find Shadowbringer Town. Shadowbringer, where do we have you? Shadowbringer. I am trying to find. I can rename it to Emmet. Emmet Street if you want. Shadowbringer. I cannot see it anywhere. But I definitely have it. Do we have it like in Meteor Valley? I do not remember where is your street. That is rare. That I do not remember where is the street. That's okay, hold on. Let me just where do we have Shadowbringer Street? Gunner Street. Maybe in here. There is Jim Street, but not yours. I believe it's in there because I remember making a mistake with like creating you like 2 streets. Guys, I cannot find it. I cannot find it now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will have a look like after the stream, but I will find it somewhere. It's like that I have already like so many streets that I'm not able to find it. It's somewhere, but I do not know where now. Okay. So, should we try to... We have 14 minutes. Should we try to... You know, let's speedrun now. Let's change the pace of the music, guys. It's time for the finale. Let's change the music to the dramatic one again. I think it was the music that was called... Okay, there we go. What about this one? No. This one? No. Synthwave. Let's go with the synthwave music. We are speedrunning now. Guys, we are speedrunning planting trees. Let's plant trees in a record time. Let's make this challenge. Okay. But I have a wrong type of tree. So let's work on it. I do not like this section. We just need to work with trees that are oak trees, not the trees type 2, which is this one that it always makes me nervous because it is always like a big trees in there. So let's have a great finish of creating Pigeon Street. Okay. The music is pumping. Let's start. You know, that's actually a cool idea, you know, to change the mood of the street from, you know, time to time, to make it more vibrant in some times and to make it, you know, relaxing in others. Guys, let's go. You can see that I'm really quick with planting trees. I could have do it even faster, but I just want to make it like in my style. How am I used to creating those? So let's just pay attention now to... Why is it called Wide Highway? This should be like... I think it should be called Inner Highway, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Whew. Okay, it starts to be interesting. We are fighting against time. If we can seed all the trees in this area in time. Let's see if we can make it, guys. It's now or never. It's me versus trees. Could you believe that there can be such a thrilling match? Could you believe that we can get to the point where we will fight against the trees? Would you believe that anything like that can even shine in the world and find its own place under the sun? I mean, planting trees in record time. Now I'm just messing up. Maybe it's the heat. I do not know. But it's fun. It's fun. We can have like a speedrun challenge of like seeding trees, and then in the end we can see the whole result, how it will look like after we will be finished. Guys, it's so thrilling. It is the speediest planting trees ever. You can see that there is like still lots of space that we can fill in with the trees. It is absolutely great, you know. And after I will be finished, I will zoom out and you will see what we are creating. It's basically like you know, working with pieces, and then it will be like a huge thing. Okay, there we go. You can see that here we have some blank space that we can work on. Let's go! Let's go! We can do it. we can do this, guys. Together we have the power. We have the power to basically finish this section. And we had only like 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Now it starts to be tense, guys. We need to do something with it because we won't survive. If we won't be able to plant all the trees in time, we will our earth will be you know, annihilated. We need to do something with it. We really need to be fast because our fate is in my hands, and my hands are trying to click for you all the trees so we can have Pigeon Street all around the place with the trees, which is absolutely a task for superhero. And you can see that we are here to connect with the trees. Let's see how it will look like. A lot of cars traveling up and down, a lot of water flowing up and down, only down. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Okay, there we go. There we go. It seems that... Oh, we are not done. We are not done, guys. We need to move on. We still see that is the area that we can fill in with trees. It's not yet over. It's not over yet. Snake, do something with it, guys. So, and I'm in the dark. I need to turn on the lamp so you can see that I'm using my brain cells to pass this challenge, to create there something absolutely marvelous, and I do not have to spend 3 hours with it. So let's see if we can create like a wonderful place with all the oaks. This is a full place covered with oaks. Okay, the music ended. That's not a good sign. We are slow. We are slow. We need to step on the brake. There we go. That's what we need. We need some countdown music, you know, before we will disappear. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. I think we are done. I think we are done, even though I can still continue in here. Guys, the task did not end. We still need to build a connection of trees in here. If we won't do that, something bad will happen. So we will focus on that. We have still 7 minutes. 7 minutes to finish this task. I cannot believe it. It's so tense, guys. This match is really tough. Let's see if the buildings will be nice to us and they will let us to... There we go. They will let us to connect this part with trees. And there is still place that we can fill in with trees. Still there is place where we can fill in the space. That will be great. That will be absolutely amazing. And after that we have to look for someone to raid. But don't leave, because you will get some points if you will be patient. And maybe, who knows, if there will be a new reward. Who knows? That you can enjoy, and it can be part of a wheel as well. A lucky dip wheel. You know, delights of a lucky dip. Okay, so it seems that this is the last part that we need to finish. guys, let's go. Last part for now that we need to finish with like planting trees. There is a nice spot. Okay. So I wonder how it will look like once we will have their trams in this area. I think it will look absolutely great. So yeah, it's auto saving. That's fine. That's fine. We finished it. We finished it in time. Never enough trees. Jim, we made it. We saved the world. We are winners. We need hold on. I know what we need. I know what we need. There we go. This is what I need. Hold on. That sounds horrible. Let me see. This is what I need to. Okay, this one. Let's hear. Guys, we made it. We seeded all the trees. Look at this part. It really looks marvelous because we were able to do that. Oh no, we were not. Look at this. There is a blank spot. Hold on. Let's not celebrate yet. We need to finish this part and after that we can celebrate. There is like a small spot that we need to fill in. There we go. Now it should be fine. Still, I need to work on this because this is also part that I need to fill in with trees. And let's see if we are done with it. It seems that we are okay. Maybe we can place some trees in here as well. Let's see if we can. It is absolutely marvelous. The pigeon street is done. And I need to delete a few buildings. Guys, there it is. I bring to you absolutely great creation of today. It's the pigeons. Shit. It's the pigeon street, and as you can see in here, I was actually able to create there a kind of a replica of La Plata in Argentina. It's a pigeon street, the best quarter in the world. Yes! Yes! It's the one! It's the place where you want to live. Move to the pigeon street. There is not a better place to live in. Guys, look at the marvelous skyscrapers. Look at the marvelous services. Look at everything. I want to cry. Because this place was made with love. And it was made for you. I really appreciate that you were in here. It means a lot to me. It's the... Not gonna rename it. Not gonna rename it. It was the epicness all the time. Guys. I think the heat is unbearable. It's a good area though. I like this area. It looks good. It looks good. I can tell. It looks very nice, and I believe that once we will develop it also on this side, it will look even better. Look, you can even see it like kind of from here. Not that much, but because it is hidden under terraceland and Cisonid Hills. But how does it look like from Cisonid Hills? Look, this is how it looks like from far. Yeah. I will just delete also this building. There we go. This is the problem. We need to solve it. Next the stream. But guys, that was a great stream. I really had lots of fun. Let's go. You know, let's save it here, when it's where Pigeon Street is. Oh no, even the business in here is dying. I really need to build industry, guys. So I will save it. Save the game. There we go. And let's see who we will rate. We have last minute, and I believe that we can rate. at the moment. If you will join, you are very welcome to join, because as I said, you will get some points, and it will be beneficial for you to join. And it will be even better if you would use hold on, there is Pigeon Street. Oh, you cannot see it. Let's put it like higher, like that. There we go. Now you should see that. There we go. There we go. Pigeon Street, just below me. And we can raid Spike again, because I do not see anyone else streaming except Spike. So you know who Spike is. I think I do not have to introduce Spike. For those who don't know Spike, I think you will like them. So let's rate Spike 20 again, because that's a certainty of fun. Let's use sysraid hashtag for those who are not subscribed, and for those who are subscribed, you can use sysraid with emotes like that, and you can use them even like that. It's up to you guys, really. It can be even like that, you know. It can be a complete madness. So thank you very much for joining. It was absolutely great to have you in here, and see you hopefully next Thursday. I will do my best to stream, guys. Have a nice evening and take care. Good night.